You and me stuck on the ocean now. Nothing but waves and they're spilling in. I wanna dry up, but you just keep on going, don't you? I don't even know how we got here. All my reasoning have disappeared. I wanna bury the hatchet and find the way back to our home, our home, our home. We don't have to drift inside this dome. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not care. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not care. All the way back home. Chasing all that we do not care. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not care. Yesterday we could be ourselves. Didn't have much, but nevertheless we were true to each other. But now we don't even bother. I remember you being hopeful, but the tall waves have worn us down, and slowly we are drowning. That's why you need to come with me, with me, with me. Turn around 180 degrees and cross the sea. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost.
Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle, and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
So you'll notice a Band-Aid. I cut myself opening a tarot deck. So, you know, it's one of those days. Cut myself opening a tarot deck, but I did get the tarot decorative in, and it is now posted on the channel. So you got to go check out that unboxing, because this is Ciro Marchetti's, I believe, his last deck. He did say he was retiring because everybody be pirating his stuff. And so, I mean, I think that's the end. I think it is the end, but we will see. We will see. Maybe there'll be another one later. Maybe change his mind. I hope so. Anyway, Karen, thank you for joining. I appreciate your donation. Ivy, thank you for joining. Francisque and Lady Philippe, what is going on? I mean, we're just starting earlier and earlier every day. So Christina wanted to go and walk and work out after the stream. So I started a little earlier today than usual. So there's that. And then I think we're going to play some World of Warcraft. So, you know, it's one of those. It's going to be a day of activities tonight. Going to be a lot of activities tonight. So if you're prepared, I am prepared. And we're going to go and find out, will the date be any good? You know, I hope so. I hope so. Ivy, thank you for your donation. Crystal, welcome. What's going on? You know, I hope so. Let's see if this date is going to be worth, should you show up or not? I mean, some dates, you might as well just not show up. And other dates, you're like, wow, this was a great date. And I'm glad I showed up for Noe. So let's find out which one of these this particular date is after we focus the camera. I think the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Moon, it's a nice date. It doesn't feel like we're actually going to go forth and do any more dates. You know, it just doesn't feel like we're going to do any more dates. But overall, just for a nice outing, you're out, you're going to sort of relax. We're going to have a fun time. I think it kind of works. You know, I think it's effective. I think it works. I think there's a lot of good things coming in here. Mark, welcome to the stream. Tatiana, welcome as well. Charisma, what's going on? And I think that's it. Leo's son, welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. And Venus, what's up? All right. It looks okay. I mean, if you want to go, it looks like a good time. I don't think we're going to have a second date. The second date looks challenged. Of course, you could say yes to a second date. I'm just saying, a second date looks a bit challenged. Seven of Pentacles is one of those key cards that says, yes, what I'm doing is worth my time. Boo Boo, welcome. And the Seven of Pentacles, Crystals, thank you for your donation. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles says, what I'm doing, how I'm spending my time, what I'm investing in is going to be good. It is worthwhile indeed. The Ace of Cups, especially right next to this, right? So what we're doing is worthwhile. We're making a new connection, a new emotional connection. That is nice. I mean, that is nice indeed. So it's a very lovely thing to sort of go through. Sarah, thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is. But then we have the Eight of Cups. Eventually, we need to abandon this, Karen. So I'm just saying, it just feels like that this has some possibilities to it, but not really what I want to chase. At the end of the day, this is not something you want to chase in the long term. Moon says you actually keep in contact with them. I mean, maybe you friend zone them. Maybe you have some interesting things happen over there, but overall, it doesn't look like a second date is possible. Eight of Cups says we need to abandon it. We need to walk away. We need to walk away. Serena is new. Serena, welcome. How are you doing tonight? By the way, there is no list. Donations take priority, and then I pick it random. So, if you want to make a donation, you're guaranteed to get a rating. Otherwise, I pick it random. And this stream is insanely busy. So sometimes, well, most of the time, I don't pick it random. I should take free out. I don't know. I kind of feel bad sometimes. Ivy, Troy taking our relationship more seriously. Ivy, hopefully they are. Hopefully Troy is checking it out. Troy is making the grade. Troy is saying, Ivy, I need to take more seriously. Troy just has that passion. Troy has that ability to where they're going to take it more seriously. They're going to leap in. They're going to be excited about it. Speaking of excited, Andrew is here, and I'm excited. Sol is here as well. What is going on, you guys? What's going on tonight? It's another rockin' night. I mean, it is Tuesday. It's, we need the weekend. So I'm off Thursday and Friday, so that's going to be good. But we need the weekend. The weekend needs to hurry up. Weekend, where are you? Where are you? Kristen, thank you for your donation over PayPal. Appreciate that. Adriana, welcome. Jenny, how are you doing? We got a lot of people tonight. It is rocking over here. All right. Let's see. I was going to do a PayPal thing. There's a view on YouTube. Go into the description and let's see if we can get this going. See if we can get it going tonight. Let's see. Control C and then go into the video and Control V. Paste this plain text and go. And then we pin it. And then we pin the message. There we go. All right. I think we all set up finally. All right, let's see. Is Troy taking the relationship a little more seriously? Let's find out. Adriana, welcome to our apprentice. What's going on? Two of Cups says yes. I mean, this does look like a thumbs up. We have a lot of good stuff happening. High Priest. All right, thank you, High Priest. Let me know what your question is. I appreciate that. All right. Two of Cups says yes. I mean, this is something I want to take more seriously. This is blah. Thank you for your donation. This is something that I want to chase, right? Hierophant is literally the taking it more seriously card. We have the Two of Cups, the interaction, the connection. Hierophant, taking it more seriously, taking it as it goes. And the Eight of Swords, though. There's only so much we can do here, right, Ivy? There's only so many things we can do. There's only so much you can have going on at once before you're like, nah, not so much. And the Ace of Wheels feels that way. It feels that no matter if we are taking it seriously, getting into the next mode, going to the next stage could be a little bit more difficult. This could be something where, you need a little more action. So I'm just saying. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Two of Cups, he's been good lately. I'm just saying the Two of Cups says so, Taking it more seriously, the Two of Cups interaction, take it more seriously. Only so much we can do before, you got to sort of move on with that, right? When did you start reading so early? Samantha wants to know. Well, Christina wants to go walking after the stream. So I got to leave at 7:30 and, in an hour and 15 minutes. And these streams have been going on like 2 hours now. So, It's a matter of starting a little bit earlier. Anyway, yeah, the Ace of Wheels says as we're moving forward, it gets more challenging. It's a little bit on the challenging side, but I'm just saying. They have been good and they will be good. This is really going nice. All right. Crystal, Natural Beauty. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you so much. All right, Crystal has the Beach Day meetup goes Saturday. Well, Crystal, your meetups go challenging sometimes. Your meetups turn into quite the affair sometimes. So I'm hoping that this one goes well. There's no tornado, there's no rain, there's no act of God, there's no lightning, there's no shark. I'm just saying, hopefully Crystal has a good meetup this time. All right. We're going to the beach tonight. Going to the beach, apparently, with a Crystal meetup. Let's find out how that's going to go. I mean, how is that going to go indeed? The Seven of Swords being upside down. It seems to me, the Seven of Swords being upside down, that it feels like that some of the people we're hoping that'll be there, some people that we've encountered before, is pretty minimal at this point, right? A little bit on the minimal side. In other words, it doesn't feel like that there's a lot of possibilities for meeting people that we've met before. Seven of Swords reversed. Now, Seven of Swords is the coming back card, right? The returning card and all of this other stuff. The Three of Wands is interesting indeed. It feels like this meetup, there are a lot of people looking for interaction, more so than your other meetups. People are looking, they're not in like the little sections, here and sections there, little cliques where you can't get in. It feels like they're more open. They have more possibilities. They're sort of more excited. We have a lot of sort of good things hanging out with it. The Three of Wands people are looking indeed for other people to sort of interact with. That is why meetup exists, and that's what you've kind of been wanting. But sometimes you do go to these meetups and you feel like the outsider, right? Ten of Swords is interesting indeed. It feels like that you come out of the meetup not wanting to go to the meetup again, right? If they have another beach meetup. In other words, I think you found a reason not to go to the next beach meetup. Could it be the sun beating down on you? You forget the sunscreen. Could it be the waves come over? Could it be a shark leaps out and bites somebody? I don't know. It just feels like that you don't want to do another beach meetup. Samantha, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Yeah, the Ten of Swords, maybe the last beat. I think you're more of a, enjoying the indoors kind of meetup from then on. That's just my interpretation. Entertainment purposes only. Sarah's got the double shot read. Sarah has a double shot read. Get the offer from CW. How's it going to be? And what should I expect? I nailed it. Christina, I nailed it. She says, Sarah says, I nailed the CW offer. She got it. And what should I expect?
That's amazing.
That's amazing indeed. All right. So yeah, looking pretty good with that. So nailed one, let's nail the second one. Life is too short indeed. Welcome to the stream. What is going on? How are you doing tonight? All right. Let's see what kind of action we got going on over here with that. Get the CW. What are we going to be doing? How are we going to be doing it? Is it going to be fun? Is it going to be a good job? Let's see. All right. Look at that. Judgment. You're ready. You're ready. You got the Lovers. That's going to be a good match indeed. Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, just all good cards. What do you think about that?
Great card.
That's a great card. It's all good cards. What should be expecting and how is it going to be? Okay, well, the answer to how is it going to be is thumbs up. This looks really good. This looks really good indeed. So I like it. I like it a lot. Judgment says that, yeah, this is going to be something nice. This is going to be something where you go in, you're pleased, you're enjoying yourself. Judgment is a fantastic card. It's a rebirth and the reincarnation. It feels like a lot of things that you just haven't had before, opportunities you haven't had before are available now. It's like the door opens. You have all this good stuff. You have all of these, not just reorder those.
You haven't done it yet?
No, I haven't done 4K flip through quite yet.
That's
Oh, there you go. This one. All right. But yeah, it feels like this is going to have a lot of great possibilities with that. All right. Judgment says all the things that you've been waiting for is presented to you and the doors open and you have availability for that. Lovers is obviously a good match, right? A good match. Sunflower, thank you for your donation. Yeah, the lovers is a great match for a job. So I talk about this in my book. When you have lovers, two of cups, you have this connection, and I think the connection is a good one. It has a lot of great possibilities there. So that's an excellent match. Nine of Cups as well. You're going to get pregnant there. No, just kidding. No, Nine of Cups is a satisfaction, emotional. And Ace of Cups, there are some connections that you make in there. There's a connection that you make in there that's pretty exciting. So I'm just saying, just a little preview. You make a connection at work that is exciting. Something happens there. Anyway, Sarah has the double shot read tonight. As you know, this job is new, out of my comfort zone. Haven't done this before. Will I be able to put it off? Will I be successful? All right, let's do a little success or no success read. Outside of your comfort zone. Sarah, you've been waiting to get outside of your comfort zone at this point, though. Karen, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. You've been waiting to get outside of that comfort zone. I think you've been there too long. I mean, there are some aspects of, jobs and things like that where you just get a little too complacent, too in the comfort zone. I think this may be kind of one of them there. Strength says you are able to do it. Strength is making friends with the bear, making friends with the lion, that Leo feel, right? Presenting yourself, waiting for the results. And I think strength says that we're taming the lion in this case. Libra girl, thank you for your donation. Five of Wands, though, right? Outside of your comfort zone. I think you feel that. You do feel outside of your comfort zone. It feels like that maybe this isn't the optimal place. Maybe there is some challenges waiting for me and whatnot. But the Queen of Swords says you're able to get through those. You're able to parse those, get through them, get to the next stage with that. Six of Swords says this is a journey, right? Kelly, thank you for your donation. It is a journey from one place to the next. And that's what you need. That's what you need at this point. Get outside your comfort zone. Go there slowly. Get there slowly. And that is going to be, where you need to be. Because I think that's sort of, I think it's your time is what I'm saying. It is your time. It's not something where you're going to be way, way, way outside your comfort zone, but it's enough of a preview. It's enough of that. And let's see. Nikita, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. We go to the High Priestess donation over PayPal. I appreciate that. Will I continue with Accenture? It's a permanent employee or a contract. The contract is over in August. Interesting. All right, we want to convert. If you're not a contractor, by the way, it is called conversion, where you go from being a contractor getting paid a lot of money to an employee getting paid less money and working more hours. That's what you do. The stability is there. Everybody's excited about this stability and stuff, but in reality, if you can drag out a contract as long as you possibly can and make that extra bucks, that's good news. That is good news indeed. All right, let's see. Will I continue there or will I get Das Boot? Star, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and a Page of Swords. I'm going to go with you get turned over. You get turned over to permanent, right? I'm pretty sure that this is what's going on. Page of Swords says there is a bit of a conversation that needs to happen, or a bit of a moving forward with that, right? Moving forward with that. 10 of Pentacles is the home card. It's getting the money, getting the cash, getting all of the fat cash that you need, Sarah, being in that particular position, being in that High Priestess, being in that particular position. So getting the fat cash, getting in there, having the communication there. 4 of Pentacles, holding on. Okay. High Priestess, this is the key card right here. This is the holding on card, right? And if we interpret this to holding on to the position, right? Holding on, getting the opportunities and hanging on to them, being greedy with it, holding on. I think you're able to hold on, especially next with the 10 of Pentacles right next to it. It feels fantastic. And overall, Star says you are guided as you move guided as you go forth and sort of pursue that as well. So I think overall that is looking fantastic, and that's what you need. You need a whole lot of the good news. All right. Let's see who is next. We got Adriana. Adriana, what does a Libra think or feel about me? Let's find out. Let's find out. I would go to the Tarot Tower, but the camera does not have a tripod. So I had to literally steal the tripod from one camera and use it on another camera. All right. Adriana wants to know, though, how does a Libra feel or think about me? What kind of things do we have in the queue for all of that good stuff, right? Let us see what it looks like for that. We got the Emperor. I like that as a starting card. Change and the Four of Wands, completion. It feels like the person is a bit on the fence, I see sometimes they do like you. Sometimes sometimes they are excited. Sometimes they are sort of in that zone where they enjoy. But that Emperor says they sometimes waver back and forth between liking you a little bit and really not knowing how to take you. And I say not knowing how to take you because that seems to be the overall feel of this particular individual. They seem to just not know how to react to you. Is it because they're just not good at that? Maybe. But they seem to not know how to react to you or not sort of want to go in the same veins, in the same directions and whatnot. And I say that because Two of Discs, right, is the choices card. You have to make some choices. You have to figure out where you want to be, how you want to end up with all of that other stuff. Overall, if you're looking for an interaction with this person, it's looking fairly decent. Completion, the Four of Wands. Overall, that is a fantastic card, and that is where you need to be. In this particular instance, that is where you need to be at completion or at a sort of a guided level to where you are in there and you are having a good time, right? All right, we got the blah is coming up next. Is everything going to be okay with this new job? We just started the new job. We need to find out. Is everything going to be okay? We're going to use a little Ciro Marchetti section over here. Everything is going to be okay. Let's hope. Let's hope, blah, because you need a decent job. We need, that new job is sort of a bittersweet feel, right? It's like exciting at some levels, but it is nervousness at the other because you're like, can I pick this up fast enough? Can I sort of chase this in the direction that I need and things like that? So Grave Encounters, what's going on? Good to see you. All right. Overall, with starting a new job, you have all majors, okay? That is good news, first off. We're going with a thumbs up overall. We have all the majors, very exciting, exactly what we need to have. Empress is a comfort zone. Empress does say that everything is going to be okay, right? Empress has the power, but Empress is not only has the ability, has the leadership, but has that comfort as well. And this is the new beginning or the birth of something new. The number 3, the Empress is excited about that. So the birth, the beginning of something is going to be fantastic. Now you have the end of something, the world. In other words, the things that we're pursuing, the things that we're chasing are going to be successful. It's a good ending. This is the happy ending, the good news card at the end of the majors, and that is overall what you need. The moon is a bit of the odd man out here. It does say that the job does have a little more to it, a little more moving parts to it than you realize. But I think once you leap into it, once you get into that mode where you're just sort of rocking it, you're doing it naturally, you're doing things the way that they should be done, I think that's going to be pretty comfortable for you. But there is that mode of, oh, geez, I need to do some things very quickly. And you feel that stress, that little bit of that pressure as you start the job. But overall, I think it's looking good. You got all majors, you got some great cards in there, and overall, I'd say pretty good indeed. All right, we got Nikita made a donation. Let's see, Marquita. Are you Marquita? Are you Nikita? Let me know. Nikita, who are you? Let me know who you are. Anyway, Natural Beauty. Let's go for that right now. Natural Beauty, is Jay going to reach out for me? Is Jay going to take the communication opportunity and reach out and try to get some, try to get the olive branch out there, the olive branch out there and say, hello, I'm going to communicate. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. That's always the big thing. That's always how it goes. That is the exciting part. All right. Let's see now. How is that going to happen? That's one of the things when people are reaching out to us, you're looking for a lot of swords is what you're looking for. High Priestess is a little bit on the hesitant side. Eight of Cups is on the hesitant side. Tower and the Fool. That looks like a no. That looks like that you may have to be the one that reaches out to this person. And I'll say that because we have some challenging cards in the mix, right? High Priestess and the Fool and the Tower. We have three majors in here. KD, welcome to the stream. The three majors are interesting in this read because this does feel like that this communication with this person, maybe this person overall, is important to us. It matters if they reach out, right? It matters what they have to say. It matters what type of things are sort of bringing into the connection and the communication and whatnot. It really feels like that. Eight of Cups, though, it's almost like that they've left, that they exited, they left, and getting them back is difficult. We say that because of the Tower. The Tower around the Eight of Cups. So somebody leaving, somebody exiting, somebody not giving us the opportunity has caused things to crumble down, right? Life is too short. Okay, I got you. Thank you so much. But the Tower, things have crumbled down. Things are not as they should be, okay? And it needs to be rebuilt. It needs to be rebuilt indeed. By the way, this is the White Newman Tarot. There we go. So it needs to be rebuilt at this point. How much work and effort is it going to be to rebuild it? How much work and effort is it going to be to build it up from scratch? The Fool says that you can reach out to this person. I think they would be moderately receptive, right? They would be moderately receptive to it. But the High Priestess says that they have other things happening. They have other things going on. And it could be challenging if we're just going to wait around for them to make the first move. Because making the first move may not be something that is on their list to do. All right. Let's go with the next one. We got Life is Too Short donated. Thank you so much. Life is Too Short over PayPal. By the way, if you want to do PayPal, it's right up there. It's tagged. Okay. Life is Too Short. Let's see. Donate for a reading. All's well, just enjoying the show. Okay. Life is too short. What kind of question do you have for me? Let me know, and I'll pop that into the queue and put you up top. Jenny, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you so much. All right. Samantha is next, I think. So we're waiting for Life is Too Short to let me know your question. In the meantime, we'll hop on over to Samantha's read. Does my brother regret how they have treated me? Oh my. Samantha, they should treat you nice. They should treat you nice. That's what they should be doing. Sometimes that's just not a thing that happens. That is just not a thing that happens sometimes. But we'll see. We'll see. Do they regret how they treated me? Let's find out. We got some good cards here with a little Ciro Marchetti. By the way, I just released the video of Ciro Marchetti's Tarot Decorative. It is on the channel. Go watch it. This is Ciro's last deck. That is Ciro's last release deck if he sticks to his retirement plan. So I'm pretty excited about this. And, as always, I'm a Ciro fanboy. So there is that. They regret how they've treated you. I think so. I think we're going to go with a thumbs up in here. A thumbs up in here. Nine of Swords is worry and concern. That's a big card when you have people treating you a certain way too. That is sort of a regret. I did something. I'm concerned about it. In retrospect, I should not really have done that. I should not really have done that. The Knight of Swords is the nightmares, the concern, the worry card. I think they do have some concern, some worry. I don't know, nightmares or not, whatever. Queen of Cups says that they did it because they were emotional, or they did it because of either manipulation or sort of taking things out on you. And you don't want people to do that, but that's how they did it. So you have the Queen of Cups. It's a very emotional situation. I think it's an emotional situation for you as well. It feels like that shouldn't be treated like that. You should be treated quite much better, right? And I think I've completely agree. The Queen of Cups says it's an emotional. Overall, the Five of Cups is worry, right? It's worry and concern. Austin, welcome. How you doing? Elizabeth, welcome as well. Yeah, that Five of Cups being reversed, right? I caused bad emotions. How can I fix it? Or what can I do to repair it and get a Band-Aid on that? Because it feels like that these emotions, Samantha did not need to feel these, and I should not have made Samantha feel those. So that's what you got over there. That is what you got over there. All right. And go to the next read. Did Life is Too Short ask a question yet? Nope. Life is too short. Let me know what your question is. Boo-boo. New puppy going to be happy with what I got her today. All right. Of course, we're going to do a little bit of a dog read. A little bit of a dog read with our dog, Tara. This is the happy dog, or something like that. Christina got this for us, by the way. The happy dog, Tara. Christina, thank you for this tarot, by the way. Christina got us this happy dog tarot, and it is divine. I use it for every dog reading that I got. I'm just saying, every dog reading that I have, I am using it now. I am using it for this, and I absolutely love it. Christina, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. We'll get that out tomorrow bright and early. All right, let's see. Natural beauty, indeed. Thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. Let's see. New puppy. We got her a new toy. Look at this. Look at this. The new puppy is dragging away the toy because the toy is their favorite. Bottom line. But that's a thumbs up right there. Bottom line. This is their favorite toy. Look at that. The pup is dragging it away. It's like, this is mine. This is all mine. And I am damn excited about whatever you just got me. And the lovers, oh, come on. Is the reading over yet? Is the reading over yet? Look at this. The lovers, just absolutely in love with this toy. Absolutely in love, adores whatever you just got them. And look at that, the alpha male. It brings them a sense of power, of closeness, of sort of having that emotion and all of that stuff. Very, very excited indeed. And the Three of Earth, right? They're going to work with it. They're going to work on it. And overall, it feels fantastic. But look at that. Look at it. You got the, boo-boo, come on. Come on, give it up. You got the lovers over here for this new toy. You got them dragging the new toy to the other room because it's their favorite. I'm just saying. Jessica, welcome to the stream. It's looking fantastic indeed. All right, Karen is back. Will there be anything serious between Noe and I? All right, let's get Noe a little action over there. If you know what I mean. Noe a little action with the Heaven and Earth Tarot. Oh man, we need more. We need to get sexy decks. We got a couple of sexy decks. We need to break them out sometimes. We need to break these things out and use them. And use them for these love readings because there's a lot of love in chat. There is a lot of love in chat indeed. And that's what you're excited about at the end of the day. You're just thrilled.
I love you.
About love. And this is a love night. This is a night with all sorts of love readings. And Noe, is there going to be anything serious between that? Knight of Pentacles is good. Wounded Warrior. A little bit of the selfishness involved with that, maybe on Noe's side. We don't know. Hanging. I'm just going to say it's challenged. It's challenged. Life is too short. Thank you for your question. Okay. Karen, I'm not going to do a thumbs down. I'm just going to say it's challenged to get moving. It's challenged to get going. It's challenged to sort of get in that mode of, I need to go to the next thing, right? A little bit of holding back. Noe holds back a little too much sometimes, a little too much. Wounded warrior, could that be why they're holding back? Could this be something where they're like, I'm just not ready for that next stage, or I'm just not ready for to go into that next thing. I've been injured in the past. I've had problems with it. Maybe not. They're perfectly willing to go into something, right? The Ace, I'm perfectly willing to start something, to start that fire, to crank that out, to get all the good stuff with that. And the Ace says, I'm excited and I'm exhilarated with that. The Knight of Pentacles says, I'm willing to start something decent. But Sirius just looks difficult. It just looks difficult, Karen, in this particular read. I'm just saying. All right, let's go back. Let's hop back to Life is Too Short. Let's see what Life is Too Short. We'll be successful at work this fall. Of course you will. Come on. Of course you will. Let's find out, though. Let's confirm it with a little bit of my favorite Wildwood Tarot, because this is a good deck. This is one of those decks where you're just really excited about it, I got it, and then I sold it, and then I got it again because I missed it, It's one of those decks where you just missed it. You're just like, oh, it's like an old love. You just miss it. You're like, I remember back when I used to have this deck and I did this. That's one of those. Okay. Will you be successful? You have a couple of arrows. You have the 5 of Vessels. We got the little page of arrows with that. We got the 10 of arrows. Oh, man. Biggest selling season at work. Based upon the reading, now, entertainment purposes only, entertainment purposes only. I think that you're going to be working somewhere else. That's it. I think spoiler alert, I think you're going to be working somewhere else. We have a 5 of Vessels, which is a disappointment, but in this case, it's ecstasy. We're having good things. We have Wren and we have instruction in here. 2 ways to read this. Traditional Rider-Waite readings, I would say you're at a different job. The 10 of Swords is a cutting. Come on. Somebody just bought my book. Thank you for buying my book. A Tarot Guidance, right? That I talk about this. I talk about everything in here. Okay. The problem is in the traditional manner, this is a cutting card, a permanent cutting card. The Page of Arrows is if you're communicating, looking for something else. Stacy, welcome to the stream. It is so good to see you. Everybody welcome Stacy. Love you, Stacy, by the way.
I love you.
All right, let's see. The Page of Arrows, it says that communication about some other job. And the 5 of Vessels, moving into something that's going to be a little bit different because you're disappointed with what you have, right? You're disappointed with what you have. But if we read this version as is, okay, the instruction, you need to learn something to prepare. The Wren, okay. Ananya, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. And the 5 of Vessels, the ecstasy, the joyousness that you have, that's going to be a thumbs up. So you have 2 readings here, Life is Too Short. One is traditional and one is this particular deck. Take whichever that you want. I think you're going to be working somewhere else, though. This is just bottom line. I'm just going to bottom line it for you. Libra Girl is here. What does M feel about me? Well, hopefully they feel a lot. Hopefully they're excited. Hopefully they feel a lot for you. Let's find out and see what we're doing. Tonight, it is going to be the Super Linares Tarot, the only deck in my collection where you can't read it. You can't read that text because the font, decisions. Okay, if you're going to make a tarot deck, you need to make the font where I can read it because I can't read that. Okay. It could be because I'm old and blind. I'm not going to rule that out. There's probably somebody watching and they are like, but he's old and blind. I can read it just fine. And I'm just saying, Christina, can you read that? Okay. We need to find this out. We need to find this out. We take a poll. I'm going to do a poll, okay, on the channel. I'm going to do a poll. Can you read this? If I just say Super Linares, can you go, oh, that said Super Linares. Did you see that? Let me know, because that looks like it's really hard to read. All right, let's see. I mean, what does M feel? You know, we're back on track now. What does M feel about me? When you get time, come in here and you let me know. I'll get Christina's opinion. All right. The moon, very good empathy, very good feel, very good feel. Lady, welcome to the stream. Very good feel with this. It feels like there's a lot of possibilities here, quite frankly. The Ace of Pentacles says, I am willing to check this out. I am willing to go forth and give it a shot. I'm willing to check this out. So they're not exactly thrilled, but they like it, you know? They like it indeed. Oh man, I don't think this is sort of a clean break, or this is sort of a good motion that you need to take as far as this is concerned. We do have a downside. It's almost like there's something that's revealed, something that comes out, you know, something that comes out, something that exposes itself, no pun intended. And overall, it's nice. I think they like you, but there are some things happening in the background. There are some things that are a little bit challenged over there. Samantha, thank you for your donation. Overall, I'm going to say that they want a bit of stability. They see some challenges with the meetup. There is some good empathy across, some good emotion exchange. And overall, if you want to chase this, it looks great, the world. But just expect that it's going to be an uphill climb in order to sort of get there at the end of the day. I'm just saying, that's what I think. That's what I think, you know, just my 2 cents there. All right, we got Kelly. We'll hop back to Jessica. Jessica, thank you for your donation over PayPal. Appreciate you. Is the California person S brought up today someone he slept with since he separated from his ex-wife? Oh! Are they cheating? Are they cheating? That's no good.
Are they cheating on me? Those panties ain't mine.
So this is a reading. This is he be cheating. I mean, some days you cheat, some days you don't, apparently. And yeah, you definitely need to find this information out. Now, before we do a he be cheating read, entertainment purposes only. You know, this is just an entertainment, and never accuse somebody of cheating based upon a fat man reading tarot on the internet. Okay, the Sun and the Two of Cups. Now, that, you know, it was looking decent. It was looking decent until that Two of Cups laid down there right next to the Sun. I mean, I'm just saying, California Sun, California dreaming, California Sun, and I think he'd be cheating. I'm just saying, we got the Two of Cups, the meeting of two new people, the meeting of minds. We have California meetup. It looks like a California meetup indeed. Eight of Swords says they really didn't want to at first, you know. Samantha, thank you for your other donation. But that Knight of Swords says you need to take some action. You need to take some action with this particular thing. And I mean, I'm just going to go with thumbs up. Just going to go with a thumbs up on this. But again, entertainment purposes only. So, I mean, you know, it's one of those nights. It's one of those nights where Jessica donated twice too. Jessica, thank you for your other donation. Jessica wants to know, anything I should know? What should I know now? I love that question, by the way, because I think that's a great question for anybody to ask. You know, it's just so open and whatnot. Don't you think so? That's a great question. Okay, now that you're here, okay, from that distance, can you read the word supralunarius?
No.
Okay, so that's an eye exam, by the way. You need glasses. Okay, so no, I'm kidding. You actually go on Thursday. Anyway, so yeah, so she can't read supralunarius. Ain't nobody can read supralunarius. It's, you know, it's one of those. It's one of those. Okay. What should you know right now? It's all about balance right now. You're out of balance, okay? It's all about balance. It's about balancing factors, balancing things, balancing people in your life. Because a lot of times, things just get out of whack. Don't they? Don't they just out of whack? Kelly, thank you for your donation. All right. Temperance, you need to balance things out. You know, sometimes it's extreme. Sometimes you're chasing the extremes. I don't really think That's going to be good for you overall. Four of Thunder is interesting indeed. Don't delay. Do it now. Don't delay. A lot of times you put it off. You know, why do something? Christina, welcome to the stream. A lot of times we'll put stuff off until tomorrow because why do stuff today when you can put it off till tomorrow? That's my motto, right? Don't do that. Five of Thunder, just be aware of the factors that are working against you and don't let them get in that mode. All right. Kelly, you know, I'm just saying. Kelly, so apparently we're going to do a double Kelly He Be Cheating reading. Has S ever been romantically involved with my best friend? Oh, man. He be cheating.
Are they cheating on me? Those panties ain't mine.
He be cheating again. That's a good suggestion. That this might hurt Tarot for this one. This might hurt Tarot. You know, we're going to go in here and we're going to say entertainment purposes only again. Because that's what we have to do. By the way, 60 people watching. Thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate that. We'll do the money trick just for you. We'll do the money trick just for the 60 people. Right after the he be cheating again. I don't know how many people he slept with. You know, I hope not at this point. I mean, Christina, back me up here. I hope not. We already have some California person, you know? We don't want like 9 or 10 people. I mean, I'm just saying, we don't want like 9, especially not the best friend. That really sucks. That just really sucks. Linda, welcome to the stream. YouTube user, thank you for your donation. Bella Girl, it is good to see you as always. Bella Girl, I appreciate that. And Mina joined. This is packed. We are packed tonight. We have 60 freaking people watching. Leo Sun, thank you for your donation. See, this is why I'm glad I started early, because getting out on time is going to be challenging. All right, we're going to do this nice and slow, you know. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. Do this nice and slow, my friends. The moon. I don't know. Your best friend, the moon. It's interesting. We got the Chariot. Uh-oh. You know, got a little movement with the bet. Got a little movement going in there. Ariane, welcome to the stream. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
What's happening?
The Hermit. All right. We got the Two of Cups again. For a second time, we have a Two of Cups again after the Chariot, the Moon, into the Hermit. All right, we're going to change this up a little bit. I'm going to go with a thumbs down. Okay, the Hermit ruined the mood. All right, let me tell you where I was going. All right, the first thing I'm thinking is I'm looking for a Three of Cups for the friendship. I'm looking for a Six of Cups for the friendship. Okay, I don't have either one of those, but I do have a Two of Cups followed by a Hermit. I think that they, you know, they knew each other. I think that they had some interactions, but I don't think that they did it, you know, that he bent her over your couch. I just don't think that actually happened. We have the Hermit at the end. It means he ended up alone. I think maybe he made a little bit of a pass over there. And then he got rejected. He got booted. Your best friend said, ain't nobody got time for that. You know, and booted him back to the Hermit's cave. But the Chariot says they did make a movement to get a little connection, and they got booted away. That moon just felt like emotional, felt like something that we should do, you know, something that they should do. But yeah, I would say in general, whoever this person is, you may want to find somebody different. I mean, you know, I'm not a relationship counselor, entertainment purposes only, but I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying. Anyway, Jenny, love nearest future. You are super and you are single. That's what I'm talking about. Mwah. All right, let's get a little bit of the beautiful action over here with Waterfall Tarot. We're not going to use whatever I just picked up. We're going to use the Waterfall Tarot. You know, that's a definite did it spread. Oh, come on. The Hermit was there. Yep. KD. You know, KD's ruining the vibe over here. KD, give me a reality check. Giving me a reality check over here. Okay, KD, we read it differently, KD. I appreciate you. I'm going to say I appreciate you. I appreciate the different perspective. But I'm going to say the Hermit means that they got booted, you know? I don't know. It sounds like this person has slept with everybody that you know at this point. So KD may be right. I don't know. This is just my interpretation. 65 people. Why are you watching me? 65 people. You got nothing better to do? I'm just saying.
It says 60 on my screen.
It says 63 over here. Anyway, all right, let's go for this. We have 65 people. Let's do the money trick. All right. You're finding out if they did your best friend. And all you got, I'm just saying, and all you got for the best friend read is 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, you need to buy your best friend some gifts if they actually did boot this idiot, right? So all you do, you snap your fingers, and now you got a little more money. Now you got a little more money with that, right? You got a little more cashola, a little more money. And at the end of the day, that's all you need in life, because I screwed that trick up. Kelly, thank you for your donation. Tara with Sarabi, thank you for your donation. I don't know, I messed the trick up. Bella Girl, thank you for your donation. I messed it up. I don't even know what I did at this point. I just screwed it up. All right. Anyway, super single. You've been single for a while. Yeah, super single indeed. I think you're ready for some difference. I think you're ready for some change. I think you're ready for something that's going to be a little bit different. And I think it's on basically it's headed this way. But turn the money into the Rubik's Cube. I might. Nine of Swords is you're spending too much time being concerned about this, is what I think. You could spend a little too much time being concerned about that. I think that you've had some unsuccessful ventures as you sort of wander through. Hanged Man says you need to vary your approach and have a different approach to this. I don't think the approach that you're using may be the optimum type of approach that you need to use. Nine of Wands says you are sort of the injured warrior and whatnot. So there is a factor of how much time should I put into this, but it does feel like that your approach should change. In other words, maybe a different site, maybe a different meetup, maybe a different perspective. Something needs to alter in order to change, in order for you to pick up the next love read. By the way, you're looking at a Gemini for the next possible love, and I think the Gemini is sort of out there and whatever. But yeah, it feels like that is something that needs to alter, something that needs to change. Midnight Meditations, what's going on? Midnight Meditations, by the way, if you're not following Midnight Meditations on Instagram, he's got the early morning reads. He's got that early morning action over there. Midnight Meditations. All right. Let's go for Natural Beauty. Will a serious love offer present itself this year? Let's get a little serious offer up there. We can do that. We can do that indeed. If I'm going to do a serious offer, I'm just saying I would use the Tarot in Wonderland because that is a serious offer deck. It is a serious offer deck. All right. It's always new to someone. There is that. There is that. The Gemini, you just never know sometimes with the Gemini and whatnot. All right. Yeah. Midnight Meditations has the early morning.
His new name is Midnight
Midnight Morning. There you go. Midnight Morning Meditation. The triple M, the triple M. All right. Well, serious love offer present itself this year. Six of Swords says yes. Queen of Wands says yes. Page of Wands says yes. And the Knight of Pentacles says yes. Overall, we're looking for a yes. What are we looking at here? I think you're done with Aries. I think Aries is out. Just boot the Aries the other direction at this point, right? You got to boot the Aries out. I think you're looking at something a little bit different now. I really think you have walked into the Taurus realm. You're ready for a Taurus. This is your Taurus month. Actually, next month is more Taurus month, but this is your beginning. This is your beginning to the next Taurus, right? Layla Lynn is watching. Welcome, Layla Lynn. I show you the money trick, but I messed it up. All right. But yeah, the Queen of Wands. You're basically looking into the next opportunity being in August. I think August is where you're at. August is where you need to be. Yogi, speaking of where we need to be, Six of Swords says it's a slow roll. And that's why I'm saying August. You know what I mean? Oh, man. This is a slow-moving card. The person driving it is paddling along. They don't have a motorboat. They're paddling along very slowly. Page of Wands says the interaction that we have with the Taurus is not exactly exactly the best. It's sort of a challenge. Sometimes you're thinking like, what is this person thinking? Where am I going with all of this stuff? But overall, I think the Taurus opportunity in August is there. Now, I'm not saying this month is going to be dry, right? Leo, thank you for being a member for 2 months. I appreciate that. At the membership, we got one membership and it's $1. And it just buys you a bunch of emotes. If you really want to support me, head over to the Patreon. Link in the description for 30 freaking hours of drawing videos. Like professional drawing videos. This is not a drawing video to where I like do it and I'm like talking over myself or something. It has like floating text that tells you what the pencils are, and then I explain the surface, and then I do a step-by-step, 30 hours, a bunch of different drawings. So if you want to make tarot cards, oracle cards, if you want to draw for fun, the Patreon for a measly $5, you get 30 hours of drawing instruction. Where can you get that? I'm just saying, nowhere else, literally nowhere else, because I've looked, and that's kind of why I made it. Anyway, Ananya wants to know, my life is stuck. When will it start to move forward? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the Chariot at this point. Christina's back there waiting for the Chariot too. I'm just saying. Christina's back there waiting for the Chariot. Look, we shuffled this. We shuffled Ananya. We shuffled it nice. We shuffled it nice. We shuffled it twice. Okay. When will things start moving forward? We need a Chariot, Knight of Wands, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands. Empress will do me. Empress will do me. The Knight of Wands. Ananya, there's a reason that you're stuck. You need to get unstuck. And this is something that is up to you. The Queen of Wands is the master of multitasking. The reason that you're stuck, it seems, according to the tarot, is you have too many irons in the fire. You have too many things happening, too many things that are going on at once. Ananya, what is important to you? What isn't? You don't want to do all of this crap. Half this stuff you don't need. You need to focus. You need to focus and get it done. And that's where the Empress comes in. Once you get that path of this is what I need to do, this is how I need to do it, sort of moving forward, right? I think that once you isolate what needs to be done rather than taking everything at once, it's going to be a lot better, because the Knight of Wands says there are a lot of moving parts, and to get moving forward, we need to focus on that. Aria, welcome to the stream. Aria wants to know, what are the rules around here? She's like, what are the rules over here? It's donations take priority, and then I pick at random. Anyway, but yeah, there is no list. Donations take priority, and then I pick at random. And speaking of donations, we have a massive queue full. We haven't even scratched the surface. We're like here. We need to go through all of these. So, Aria, it is there are the rules for the stream. There's how we work the stream. Does Broxo want me like I want him? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Want him. I mean, Samantha. Okay, Samantha, I'm just saying, every time you come in, I think you get a little more interested in Broxo right now. Yeah, because, okay, Samantha started out with, what does Broxo think about me? And then Samantha was like, do I have a chance with Broxo? And now Samantha's like, does Broxo want me like I want him? Samantha's heating up over there. It's Samantha's house.
Mwah.
It is heating up. All right, let's find out. Samantha, let's get you a double read over here with the Gregory Scott Tarot. I mean, the Gregory Scott Tarot is going to, Samantha, it's going to let you know. Gregory Scott is going to let you know the good news about Broxo. Midnight Meditation, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. Hosting, Arwa, let me know what your question is. You got hosted, look at that. Midnight Meditation has like the best morning readings. I like, when I wake up, I'm looking at Midnight Meditations. I like waiting you to come online. All right, let's find out. Does Broxo want me like I want him? That's what I'm talking about. All right, Broxo, where Broxo's watching. I mean, Broxo, say something if you're watching. Three of Wands. Broxo is a Two of Pentacles, a Five of Swords. I'm going to go with a thumbs down. I mean, it does feel like Broxo needs to warm up a little bit. You know, Broxo needs to warm up a little bit. We're doing good, though. There you go. Broxo needs to warm up a little bit. So we're going with a thumbs up and a thumbs down, basically, on here. 3 of Wands says Broxo wants to sort of navigate the landscape. Broxo is one of those, right? A little navigation of the landscape and see how things are going. And I think Broxo wants to be a little bit chill, but in fact, I think Broxo wants a little bit of action as well. So, you know, sort of that appearance of, like Christina, I do that, right? I'm like chill, but I want some action as well, you know? Every day. Yeah, Christina knows. KD, thank you for your donation. The 2 of Pentacles says that he's got to make that choice between, you know, sort of chasing, going forth and all that stuff and, you know, being chill and whatnot. But I think he sort of pulled back a little bit, but I think he's ready to go full force, right? That 5 of Swords, he's ready to go full force. And I'm just saying, you know, Broxo needs to warm up. Broxo needs to be chill. And I think that's important. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, a little bit. Should I reach out to Alexa? I hope you didn't activate my Alexa device or let her be weird. Okay. Should I reach out or let him be weird? Sometimes let him be weird. I mean, you know, if somebody's going to be weird, I usually just let them be weird, right? It's like my, all right. Oh man, should I reach out? Oh, you need to reach out. This is a reaching out kind of read here. You got the Ace of Wands reaching out. Look at this. Arms outreached, arms outreached, arms outreached. Samantha, do I need to go any further? Samantha, I know you're watching. Arms outreached and arms outreached. We're done with this read at this point. Knight of Swords. You need to be careful. You do need to be careful and not be controversial or be a little bit on the controversy side. You need to be sort of eased up, you know, sort of approach it like a scared cat or something, you know. Knight of Swords, don't approach it with a little bit of judgment, you know, sort of ease into it. Overall, that looks so good. Christina, thank you for your donation. Hosting Stacy. Stacy, my favorite moderator, I'm just saying. I love all y'all moderators. We got Andrew in the house. We got Stacy in the house. We got Boo Boo in the house. My moderators are the best moderators literally on earth. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are supportive. And I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that so much. Every day. All right, YouTube. User. And then we got Kelly first. We got Kelly. Has S ever been romantic with a best friend Gemini? We already did that. YouTube user, you're up next. YouTube user Anise feels for me, and what does he want? Okay, maybe he wants what Broxo wants. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just approaching this. I'm just broaching the subject. I'm broaching the subject. Maybe they are ready for a little bit of action. YouTube. A little bit of action, YouTube. Could be. You know what I mean? All right. Let's see. Oh, man. Anise headed friends romance. Let's see. What does he want? What does he want indeed? My connection with Anise, friends or romance. Let's find out about that. Oh, what the world's happening right now? YouTube user, how many donations did you do? You did 2. Why is the donation? Oh, okay. The connection with niece, friends and romance. We're going with friends. We're going with friends, just like the old TV show. Ace of Pentacles is kind of a beginning stability. We're sort of moving in there, but strength, right? We're making a connection. We're making a connection, that Leo connection. And the King of Swords, there is a bit of trepidation or hesitation between these two, right? A little bit of hesitation in there. So it feels like that more of a friend's YouTube. If I'm going to have to go with one, I'm going to say that it is more of a friend. But now, how does a niece feel? And I think that's kind of similar, right? How does a niece feel? So we've established that maybe they want a little bit more of a friendship. But now, all right, but now it feels like we need to figure this out. All right. How do they feel? Five of Wands. You've seen this before with a niece. I think that they want to take it slow. I think that they want to sort of get in that mode of, day-to-day predictability, seeing what's next, seeing what we can do next. I think that is sort of that mode that they're on. I think, again, friendship seems to be a limitation here, and it feels like that's not exactly going to be exactly what you are looking for as well. But that is just the opinion as it goes. Leo is here. Leo wants to know molars extracted, implant, or root canal. Oh my. That, neither. Leo, neither. Okay? Neither.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
By the way, it's a throwdown. Throwdown's your favorite part, isn't it? Throwdown. Okay. We're going to do implant up here. We're going to do root canal down here. Okay? I told you all about my dentist story where, I had blood squirting from the roof of my mouth after I got out of the dentist appointment. And I've had PTSD ever since. I may start medication next week. I don't know. Anyway, let's look at this. Implant or root canal. Oh, man. I'm going to go with root canal just because we have the ace. If you're looking for something that's going to be better, if you're looking for something that's going to feel more stable, entertainment purposes only, root canal has the beginning of stability. Root canal has the teeth, like the molars, the teeth right here. You have a tooth coming up, you have a tooth coming up, you have a tooth, and tooth. A tooth, stability. Tooth, stability. Root canal feels like it's the win. It is the win right here. So, but neither. Yeah, screw that. Yeah, I'm going to need sedation dentistry from now on. So, they're like, I just want to clean your teeth. I'm like, I want sedation dentistry. They're like, but we just want to clean your teeth, sir. I'm like, I still want sedation dentistry.
I like the gas.
I like the gas. I give you plenty of that.
Laughing gas.
I got plenty of gas for you, my friend. All right, let's see. Kelly. All right. If you were around, you would say, yep. Okay, sorry to be annoying. Why are you annoying? Kelly, thank you so much for being here. One more person. Has he slept with his ex, Nikki, over the past few months? I guess we're going back to This Might Hurt Tarot again. I don't know how many people this person has slept with. But yeah. This person gets around. This person gets around. I'm just saying. This person seems to be all over the place. All over the place. He's gross. See, so I'm just saying. I am just saying you wanted the gas. All right. Here we go again. Are we going to get the Two of Cups? We're going to get the Two of Cups. Nikki, if you're watching, did you sleep with this person? Oh my God. We got the Tower, we got the Three of Wands, we got the King of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to go no. It's a thumbs down. I'm going to go with a thumbs down, The Tower says it didn't quite go the way that they wanted it. That interaction didn't go the way that they needed it. I don't think this is something that they did. I just don't see this something that they did, by the way. All right. By the way, we're warming down over here. We got to wrap up. Christina wants to go walk, but we got like 10 more readings, then we're out of here. Tower says no. The structure wasn't there. The stability wasn't there. They were looking around. Okay. Christina, thank you for your donation for oats. Thank you for that. Oats, let me know what your question is. King of Cups says that they were out on an island. They were alone. The emotions just didn't work out. And the Ace of Pentacles, it never got started. It never got started. Finally, we found somebody that they have not screwed. Let's hear it. We found somebody that your ex has not screwed. And that is a celebration up in here. It is literally a celebration at this point. All right. Okay. Bella Girl. Yeah, we go with Bella Girl. Bella Girl, thank you for your donation. Let me find your question. Bella Girl, shout out to the daughter of Layla Lynn. See, we're going to get a shout out. Layla Lynn, we love you. Look at this. Layla Lynn, thank you for watching. Look at this. Thank you for watching. Look, Layla Lynn, we love you. Look at this. Look at this action.
I love you.
Look at this action over here just for you, Layla Lynn. Thank you. Thank you for ever being there, and hanging out with us. You know, Layla Lynn is like, wait a minute. I've watched tarot streams before, and this looks nothing like one. We're talking about fart jokes. We have a money trick, and we have sound effects, and we have graphics. Like, what the world's going on over here? Layla Lynn, welcome to the show.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
All right, when will I get married? Bella Girl, when will you get married indeed? I am pretty excited to read this one. I think we're going to go with some cats. No, Bella Girl needs something good. Bella Girl, you have supported me. I appreciate you so much. All right. Yesterday, Ochi. Yeah, Ochi, let me know what your question is. I appreciate you hanging out with us. You got hosted by Christina. You got hosted by the Christina who is back there. Who is back there indeed. She is, she is working on my laptop. All right. When and will you get married? I hope this is good because you got a bunch of people watching. And if it's not good, they're going to go, boo, we don't like that tarot oracle. Will you get married? First off, Empress says yes. Empress says yes. That is the getting married kind of card. It is the getting married kind of card. Do you have a lot of suitors that just are not up to par? I think that's a yes. I think that's a yes indeed. But look at that. The Empress, you are going to get married. You are going to get married indeed. So that is looking fantastic. I love the Empress with that, right? There are some difficulties. Okay. 6.5 months after you get married, the problems begin. And I think that there are a couple of them, mainly the addiction. But, if you can work through it, that's going to be all right with everybody. All right. When will you get married? I think that you're going to meet a perfectly good suitor for marriage in August of next year. I think August of next year is going to be very interesting for you. We have a lot of possibilities with that. I think you have a bit of a dud in February of next year. You have a little bit of a dud back then, but it feels like the February. I wouldn't rely on that. We got a little 8 of Cups action. I would best ditch that person from February, but August of 2022, I think you got a thumbs up. I think you're finding somebody that has great potential with that. Now, just remember the 4 of Cups. Right? Well, this is something where you don't want to be stuck on a unicorn as well. You don't want to have like this one particular person, this one particular thing that you need. You're going to have to adjust. You're going to have to adjust with all of that, especially the addictions and whatnot. But, you can do that. Oti, subscribe. Thank you, Oti. I appreciate you. All right, we're going to rope back with a tarot with Sarabi. What is coming for me next? In love. We need more love up in chat. We need more love up in chat. We're going to use the Vox Arcana for this one. Just saying, Sarabi, you come in here, you support me. I appreciate that. Stacy, thank you for your question. I appreciate you. All right. We got Stacy got hosted. The hostess with the mostest back behind me over here. Got KD, Midnight Meditations, and Yogi coming in. And Yogi coming in next, and then we're going to get out of here. We're going to go eat a banana and walk, apparently. We're going to eat the banana and walk, and I'll take a shower. We're going to take a shower later. We're going to eat a banana and walk. Okay. What is coming for me in love? King of Cups. We have emotional distance issues. It feels like we're not sort of on that vibe of getting in 100% with that love. Nine of Wands does say the emotional issues sort of come from some place that's real, though, right? We do have some hesitation. We have some trepidation as we're sort of trying to get this done and whatnot. And the Five of Swords says we're having difficulty making the match, or difficulty making the corrections that need to be made to sort of go into the areas that we need. Basically, we have a stall. And we have some blockages. We're going to have to move around those. We're going to have to navigate through. Overall, if you can do that, I think we have a lot of good possibilities with it. But the injured warrior just kind of is painful at some point, especially around the Five of Swords and whatnot. So yeah, there are some blockages. There are some things to work through. There are some things that feel like they need to be a little bit more in that realm. Anyway, you got Yogi. I haven't heard from A. Is he all right? What is he doing over there? What is he doing over there? Oh, she says, seemed like a warm place, very warm and welcome. It is. It is. I mean, I'm just saying, we're having fun over here. We're having fun over here. Well, I haven't heard from A. Is he all right? Now there's Queen of Cups and the King of Swords. Check up on him. You need to check up on him. That's all I'm saying. Danny, thanks for your donation. We need to check up on this individual. Knight of Swords says there's some action-oriented things happening over there. Queen of Cups says they're not in the best emotional mood. So, they feel like that they're down a little bit. They feel like they're sort of up against a wall. And the King of Swords as well. They feel like some of their power, their abilities are sort of dissuaded or waned at this point. I would check up on them and make sure they're okay. I'd check up on them and make sure everything's good, right? They seem to be busy. They seem to be emotionally, distracted and whatnot. But give them a call and see how they're doing. Give them a call and see how they're doing. They should be all right, but, they've been better. They have been better indeed. Midnight Meditations hosting Aura. Aura is finally hosted. Aura was like, I had a question about a year ago. All right. Aura never asked a question. All right, let me know. What is your question? Let me know. If you did ask it, I don't see it in my app, so please repeat it. I would appreciate that. In the meantime, we got Jessica. Am I going to have problems where I live? We have some living situation going on with Jessica. We're going to have some problems over there. Let's find out. Jessica, problems where I live. Is that going to be a thing? Is that going to be a thing? Let's find out with the divine. It is the divine again. Ivy, I am going for a walk with Christina, who's behind me, but we need to finish the readings first. All right. Tarot of the divine. Am I going to have problems where I live? Yes, actually. Yes. I think you're going to have some difficulties. We have the Magician. I think you're capable of getting through them. That was not your question, though. Your question is, am I going to have problems where I live? Death says there are some changes, some alterations that are coming through there that will cause some issues. The Chariot says you may want to get out of there. Can you deal with it? Yes. Is it optimal? No. Is it something where you want to leave or you want to sort of move out to someplace else? Maybe. It definitely feels like the changes are not optimal. The changes are challenged. And you could indeed have some challenges where you are living, indeed. All right. KD, what are S's intentions? Are they any good or not? KD is wondering. And KD, I'm going to let you know with your revival art. Now, KD, you did not specify version 1 or 2. So we're going with version 1 because Christina's behind us and Christina likes the version 1 better. Okay. We're going there. What are their intentions? Knight of Swords, the Ace of Coins, and that Page of Coins. I think they don't know what the hell they're doing. Socially, they're as bad as me. And that's bad. Socially, they're as bad as me in some instances. And I'm a Virgo. I have no idea how to be social. I just screw it up. People be social with me. I'm going to hose it. I'm going to completely hose it down. Christina will validate. Christina?
Yes.
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 Yes, I will completely hose down. And that's why I tell Christina, if we're meeting somebody, I want you to talk because I'm going to tick them off. I'll show them the magic tricks once we warm up, but small talk, no. Social interactions, no. Talking on a stream, I'm great at talking to myself. So this is socially awkward. There you go. The Knight of Swords says that they try. They come in, they have some fun. I think that they're interesting. And then you have this Ace of Coins. It's like, what is this person doing? I have no idea sort of where they're going with this idea, the stream of thought, and things like that. And the Page of Coins doesn't know what they're doing. I want to build stability. I want to build something up, but at the end of the day, I'm going to screw it up. I think that's where they feel. That's where they're at, right? Do they have intentions? Ace of Coins says yes. Knight of Swords says yes. We have 2 motion. We have 2 beginning cards, but then in the then in the end as well. I think you should eat. I'm going to eat a banana. You're not. You're playing on the computer. Okay, you're actually going to make a meal.
Have a conversation about the muffins.
You're going to cook the muffin tops? Okay. Yeah, I like muffins. I like muffins a lot. And, if the muffins are on Christina, I'm just saying I like them even more. All right, Christina, for Stacy. Stacy has a question. Stacy, we all love you. Let's hear it.
I love you.
We love us some Stacy. Stacy. We love Stacy. Okay. I'm just saying. Enlightenment. All right. Enlightenment had a question. Enlightenment wants to hopefully not know about the muffin top. Let's find question. What job will be best for old hubby? Construction or estimating? We're going to have a throwdown on here.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
We're going to go construction up top there, and we're going to go estimation down at the bottom. What's going to be good, Mr. Hubby? Hello, Mr. Hubby, if you're watching. What is going to be good for the hubby? What is going to be the best choice? 3 of Coins and the Sun wins. Construction does it. Construction gets it done. Construction gets it done. We have the 3 of Coins, the beginning of work, the start of work, all of the excitement of work, followed by the Sun, the best card in the deck, wins. Now, the 10 of Coins and the 4 of Coins is interesting with estimating. I'm not saying estimating is bad. I'm saying which is best. I would go with the Sun card because it really enlightens things. It really brings about a warm feel and a good feel to something. You do have some decent estimating money. It does look like that this does bring in the cash. But if I had to choose one, Mr. Hubby, if I had to choose one, it would be the first. Okay. OT, last two readings. Let's see. What would an angel donate for a reading? OT, what is your question? Can I ask a question? Yes, you can. Recently reunited my sister and it went well, so something happened and I stormed out. Uh-oh. Can we salvage the relationship? OT, can you fix the relationship? Is it gonna be okay? And then we got Danny Reeds, and we are out of here, my friends. We are out of here. Can you bring me a banana? We are out of here. We're gonna eat a banana and walk. We're gonna eat a banana. We might eat a banana on stream. We might eat a banana on stream. That is really yellow for some reason. There it goes. I don't know what happened there. That was really weird. All right. Can we salvage this? Ace of Pentacles says yes. It says that it's still there. It still works. It's still possible. We have good possibilities with that. Thank you so much. We have a banana for after stream. You think I'm kidding. Actually, how many? I got like 50 bananas in there. 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and 6 of Pentacles. You're looking at your sister, okay? Six of Pentacles says giving, understanding, being lenient, and understanding their perspective, walking a mile in their shoes is going to be the trick, right? Because the Six of Swords is that card where this takes a while. It's a slow-moving card. It takes a while. You're going to have to let it recover. You're going to have to be patient with it. Eight of Swords says everything is not going to be glossed over. It just won't magically work itself out. But can you fix it? Yes. Ace of Pentacles says yes. A long process. Be giving, be understanding. And I think that is going to be the best for you. But absolutely a thumbs up with that. That is looking fantastic. And we'll do a cat deck for Danny. A cat deck for Danny. In the meantime, Danny wants to know, does S have a relationship for HB? Do they have the hots? Do they want to do it? You know what I mean? Do they want to get a little doing up in there? And do they have romantic interest indeed? Let's find out. Let's take a bite of the banana. Let's find out. It gives me the sugar energy that I need. All right, Danny. What are we looking at here, Danny? Looking at the Ace of Wands, we are interested. Queen of Cups, we have emotions. This is not something that I want to do. I want to be more of friends. I'm saying overall, we're going to go a thumbs down. We have a little bit of a thumbs down action here. Ace of Wands says they do want something. They have something going, right? Sheila, welcome to the stream. We have something going. Queen of Cups, it is emotional, but this is a friends card. This is a friends and family card right here. It feels like that this is sort of a limitation, or this is sort of an encounter, but it's not something that we want to dive into. Why do we say that? Because we got the 10 over here, and the 10 is a cutting card, a termination card. It feels like we don't want to go all the way with this particular thread or this particular individual. All right, and the last reading of the night, Danny, does E have some romantic feelings, or are they just platonic? Are they romantic or platonic? Let's find out what the Scorpio does, because I'm just saying Scorpios are sometimes hard to read, Christina. Scorpios are sometimes difficult to read indeed. All right, do they have romantic feelings or not? I'm gonna say yes. I'm actually going to say yes. I think that they do have some romantic feelings, not just platonic. We have the Page of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a cycles card. It's a steady card. We have things that we want to do day to day, right? I see Christina almost every day. This is a relationship. It's not, you know what I'm saying? That is a relationship. It's not something that is just going to be a sort of a platonic thing. Page of Cups has that emotional, the beginning of the emotional, the beginnings of things happening with there. And the Two of Cups, it's named love for a reason, Danny. It's named love for a reason. Now, be aware that one of you has abandoned another relationship. One of you has problems getting into something right now. So there is going to be that you do need to go through. And you do need to, parse yourself through that. Other than that, I'm going to say love wins. And I'm going to eat my banana right now and see y'all tomorrow.
It's no use working 9 to 5 if you want
want more